Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. So Seattle will get the first possession. Outside Curry. Now Wiggins. 6 to shoot. It's Wiggins on the wing. Fires for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Suggs with it. Guarded now by Batadze. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the inside. Walsh. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
On the wing, Curry. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Curry. Got it from about 16 feet.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Suggs, no good. Pass to Wiggins. And that one, good.
Andrew Wiggins.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Lets it go from deep. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the break. Here's Walsh. Pure from three-point range. Walsh has got 5 points.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You simply must check Draymond Green out because this guy is going to hustle for every rebound.
Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Batadze.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you, and seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Just 3 to shoot. Curry. Denied by Adebayo.
I love this defensive intensity from Bam, shutting them down at the rim with those long arms.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Wiggins. Adebayo grabs the board. Lets it go. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, this is where you love the fast play by Jalen Suggs. Gets just a little bit of room, and the pull-up is pure.
Left side Curry. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Takes the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Dort outside. Pass to Curry. Now Batadze. Counted by Adebayo. And Batadze throws it down.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Suggs surveys the D. And here's Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Oh, swiped away. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Lou Dort picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Left side Curry. And stolen by Suggs. And here's the fast break. Here's Walsh. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
Batase with a screen. Here's Curry. Tries again. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
12.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Now here's Curry. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Suggs. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Dort with a double team. Adebayo from long range.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Suggs. And he goes in for the dunk.
You can see Suggs' vertical makes that dunk look effortless.
And there's the screen. Here's Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the second free throw is good.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far. Pass to Wolf. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Now here's Green. Here's Dort. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Batase over to help. The three from Suggs. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Dort outside. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. Number 19, Ace.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Suggs. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength. Woo-hoo-hoo.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up to Seattle. A 12-point game. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. It's hauled in by Wolf. Suggs outside. An easy 2 on the layup. Suggs has got 6 here in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To halt the run. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Brian?
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Here's Suggs. Seattle pulls it in.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively. Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Suggs outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Seattle trails by 15. Outside Burks. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bailey. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Suggs. 10 points for him. Great positioning on the putback. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Derek Jones has always been a high-energy guy. This guy not afraid to hit the glass.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Shots blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Suggs outside. Here's Wolf. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wolf's got 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Burks. To the middle. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Suggs. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, because Suggs can do so much offensively, he's able to keep defenders off balance, very willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Dort with the ball for Seattle. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Inside. They swipe it. Here's Caldwell Pope. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Love the pass from Suggs. Boy, his court awareness is really impressive.
Back to Curry. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the wing, right side. Poke loose. And Batadze gets it to go. Batadze's gotten his second bucket of the game. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Murray for 3. Drills it from deep. Murray's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down. Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Suggs outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Wiggins. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Batadze. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Batadze's got 6.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
And Green comes to help. Fires from the corner. Yes, on the jumper. Wolf's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 12. Here's Dort. Batadze down low. Jones with some nice D. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Suggs, no good. Seattle on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Jones grabs the board. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And Suggs, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Dort with it. No made baskets yet. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get it going. Can't get the layup. Now here's Suggs. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. Murray's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so Curry will bring it up for Seattle. Outside Burks. Here's the 3. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Here's Suggs. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
To the paint. Here's Bailey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Suggs. Seattle pulls it in. Pass to Bailey. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way. And well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Seattle on offense. Dort outside. Back to Curry. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Walsh can't get it to go. And it's Seattle with the ball. Pass to Dort. Curry surveys. Batase with a screen. Let's go with a 3. And Curry is good for 3.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Suggs outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And here's Suggs. Pass to Walsh. Back to Suggs. Here's Walsh. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. 3 on 3. Wiggins for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
3 points.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
On the wing, Curry. Here's Batase. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
For the away team.
And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Suggs outside. And the 3 misses. Seattle trails by 18. Now Curry puts up the tray. Another chance. And he lays it in.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And Suggs, here we go. Oh, touches it off the glass.
I'll tell you, smart play by Jalen Suggs. You just get aggressive off the drive, absorb the contact, okay.
Bataze down low. Oh, it misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Wow, how about the explosive athleticism on display from Jalen Suggs? My goodness, so young, so talented.
Kept alive. .141 left to play in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 22.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Here's Bataze. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins has space. And again, it's Seattle missing. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Walsh. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Suggs outside. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Looking to win the run. Curry's shot is off.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Murray. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Seattle.
That'll be a 5-second call. Suggs with it. And so the home crowd treated to a win.